Good morning, y'all, and welcome back. Yes, we're still in the house and we're still not living here, but that's changing. This is the last video I will turn this camera on before we live here, and it's not all my fault. It's the, well, what do you call yourself? The project manager? The project manager's fault is why we're not living here.
It's all my fault?
Mostly your fault.
It is my fault. There's a few things that have to get done that I've been putting off, but they've got to get done. Like, it's time. We've organized kid rooms for the most part. We've gotten all the boxes of the house stuff inside. So it's time.
Let me show them. So this is how the house looks. Looks move-inable to me.
Almost. We just have this one looming big project of sanding, more sanding.
So, I'm putting you on the spot. Today, Alicia and me, the handyman,
The workhorse.
we're gonna go room by room, and she's gonna make a list of everything that has to be done. And today, in this video, or the next several days, we're gonna do all that so that the next video, we're living here.
Big goals. We got big goals. We got big papers for our big goals. We're gonna write on these and we're gonna tape them to the wall, and today we are checking things off.
So, we're gonna go make our list, and we'll come get you once Alicia decides what all needs to be done. I kinda feel like it turned into like to have list, not have to do list.
Yeah, so it's hard for me to distinguish what has to be done versus what I would like to have done before we move in. I know we may not check every single thing off this list, but if we can
No, you wrote it, we're checking it.
If we can hit the major things on the list, there's some things I can do once we're living here. It's just a lot easier to get them done and quicker to get them done when the kids aren't actually here. So that's why I included some things on our list.
Let's go over it. Sand walls and trim. That's all this in this room. That actually probably needs to be done before we move in.
That needed to be done like 3-4 weeks ago. It's just no one wants to tackle the job because it's a job.
Get a TV.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be done, but we'd like to have a TV because who wants to sit on a couch and look at a wall?
Yeah, and the kids have requested, can we please have a TV? I mean, we're over here a lot now, and although they will look at their iPads for some time, they would like to just have a TV. So that's on the list. Possibly, I would like to get a rug because little dirty feet are gonna end up on my nice, clean, new couches. So if I can get a little area rug over there for now, that would be excellent. This is kind of one of those things, doesn't have to be done, but it would be nice if I could find some curtains to hang, especially on our front. I'm not too concerned about the back, but I do think it would help it be cooler in here, plus give us a little bit of privacy in the evenings. So if we can find some curtains and rods, we could get that done. We probably need to find some type of kitchen storage, don't you think?
So we're back and forth. So right now, we're not doing anything in the kitchen. Several people have asked, why don't we finish the kitchen? Well, the reason we're not finishing the kitchen is because cabinets take a long time. So we still haven't decided on who we're going with, but we have several quotes. But once we do, it's 6 to 8 weeks before cabinets show up. So we can't wait that long. So we're gonna use what we have, makeshift, to make it work.
And so here's what I say about kitchen storage. Although we have these shelves and we could use them, Caden is at the age where he just grabs everything. So putting like glass dishes down there or putting even like their snacks isn't ideal. And then who wants to have it all up on top of your counters, cluttering everything up, which I know we're probably gonna have to do, but if we can just figure out a little bit of a storage, maybe something for food and something for dishes, I think it would just be a lot safer for Caden and a lot better for us because the kids won't just be going for snack after snack after snack. So that's that. This kind of goes to the other room, but we need to hook up our washer and dryer. With 3 kids and moving into a new house, we have a lot of laundry that's gonna need to be done. So that's probably a must.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I just have to buy the kits to hook it up and make sure everything's on the up and up.
All right. I would like to get some, I've been using what we had in the RV entry rugs just to kind of cut down on some of the dirt. I did come and mop the other day. I don't know why you guys let my floors get so dirty. You should have told me. I should have been mopping along the way. After probably never being mopped during their renovation, never being mopped while the house sat empty, and then us tracking everything in and out for these past few months, the floors were disgusting. It took me like 3 hours just to do this area, and I haven't even done where the couches are. So I got that done, so I'm just want to get some rugs in so that we can cut down on the dirt that gets in. Furniture update.
So, furniture update means our TV stand, our dining room table, and other accessory tables that go around the living room and kitchen area.
Yes, so we're kind of at a standstill here. So he had originally quoted me like 6 weeks to get all that done, but I threw a wrench in the plan and told him please hold off on any stain and paint colors because we don't know what our kitchens are gonna be yet, our cabinets are gonna be yet. So he can't finish his job until we finish our job and figure out what we want. I'm also, let me know what you guys think about this, going back and forth on painting anything. I'm kind of leaning toward just staining the cabinets with no gray paint and also just staining my furniture that we're having built. I just feel like I'm gonna either A, get tired of the paint color, or it's just gonna get so nicked with the kids that it's gonna look old and ragged way earlier than it should. If we stain it, I think it's gonna last a lot longer. So what would you do if you had 3 young children? Would you stain everything, or would you stain and paint things? Let me know.
So you're talking about those cabinets right there. You're
Yeah,
thinking
I'm
about
even
staining the entire kitchen.
I kind of am leaning toward it. Like when I'm at my parents' house and I look at their cabinets that are stained, they've been that way since we moved into that house, I think when I was in like 2nd grade, never had to be restained. Even when we were talking with the other kitchen guy, the cabinet guy the other day, he said if you stain them, they're gonna last 20 plus years. If you paint them, I'll be back in 10 years to either repaint them for you or you're gonna get tired of the color before then. So like I'm just having these reservations about putting gray on it because we already have gray walls. We can accessorize with gray things. Do we necessarily need gray on our cabinets and our furniture? I'm not quite sure yet. So that's why we don't have furniture yet, but we do have bar stools now so the kids can at least eat there or they have a small table they can eat at. We're pretty used to standing to eat because we lived in an RV, so no big deal there. And
The most expensive thing on the list, probably.
yes, we haven't bought groceries or essentials for this house in ever, so that's gonna be a fun trip. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that one, but we need to get it done because when we get here, we are gonna need things and we're not gonna wanna have to run to the store every time. So that's a big one for the list. That's us, kitchen, living, and
All right, all we gotta do is that. We can move in, right?
if only it were that easy. Unfortunately, we have two more lists to go. You wanna go check them out? All right, now we are in the master bedroom and bath list. This one was longer than I thought it was gonna be. So we bought a new shower rod and a new shower head. We just haven't installed them. So that's a you list.
I feel like this is just a list of all the things I should be doing.
Just put like your initials. That one's gonna be handled by my site soup over here.
You're the site Sue. I'm just the hand.
I'm the president.
Oh, okay.
I make the list from my corporate office and I delegate it out to my worker bees. We need a bath mirror. I'm not quite sure what I want in there, but as Kevin said, we can just hang something because the light's off, the sink's off. We know there's gonna be changes, but getting a bathroom mirror, I think is kind of needed.
Let me guess, that's mine too.
Well, I gotta pick it out. You don't get that job. We need to clean the tub, shower, toilet, all of that. It's a very big mess because when we sanded in there or around here, things got yucky. We need some bath mats and rugs. That's a you. Gotta put that bathtub back together.
Y'all remember a long time ago, like way back when I was pulling all that hair out? Well, I never put it back together because, well, I never got around to it.
You've been a little busy, but now it's on the list. I need to mop the floors back here. I can't remember if I did that after we sanded, and I just feel like everything needs a good mop in this half of the house. I need to dust this first closet. As I was loading things into this closet the other day, I realized after sanding, I never wiped anything down, so I had a nice layer of dust in that room, or in that closet, so I know there's one in that closet too, so I gotta get in there. I'm hoping to find a storage bench for the end of the bed.
By the way, that's
We're we're not gonna worry about all that. I think we're gonna have to sleep with tubs for a little while in our room, but that'll be okay. If I can find some rods, I think I'm using the curtains from the toy hauler in here. I think they're gonna work. Mom may have to do a little adjusting on the length, but she can handle that. And I might wanna get a rug in here. I was thinking it might be nice to have a rug. And this one.
Fix the pull thing for light.
How about fix the pull thing for the light for the last time? Because every time I pull on it, the little chain falls off. Every single time. And I can't reach. I'm too short. So I have to go get we like to leave the fans on just to keep the air circulating while we're not here. So I have to go get a little thing and a little bench and pull my light on.
This list seems easy.
Yeah, this doesn't seem too bad.
This seems like that's like that's like today.
The worst thing for me on this is all the things no one likes to do.
It's mostly cleaning and then doing little work.
Yeah.
Nothing's major.
Yeah, shouldn't be bad. This one, if we can knock that sanding out in there, this one is gonna be quick. But once we get everything sanded, see, like we can move the dining room table chairs out. We can move the bar stools out. We can start putting things where they actually belong. I'm just have a lot of things in here because I know we're gonna sand in there and things are gonna get dirty. So trying to keep them clean.
So we're done now, no more lists?
One more list. Welcome to the hallway, which I added you something from the hallway. Change the air filter before we get here. Every time I come sweep, there's dust. So I know that thing is dirty. So that's for the hallway. For the kids' bedrooms and guest bath, I really don't feel like we have a lot in here. And look, we already checked something off the list.
I'm a plumber now.
He's a plumber. Anybody need some plumbing done? I bet you can't hire him because we don't like being plumbers.
After that, don't want to do plumbing anymore.
Exactly. That's a special person that can do that. So we need a mirror in here. You guys have given me some really good ideas on what type of mirror to get, or maybe 2 mirrors. I have not made a decision yet, but I will.
It's going to be like our bathroom. We're going to get a basic mirror, put it on the wall,
right,
and figure it out as we go.
Yeah.
But we need to be able to see ourselves.
Yeah, we need to be able, for brushing teeth and washing your face and stuff, you want to see yourself. So we need a mirror. We need some bath mats and rugs in here. So I got to take a couple measurements because things are weird. We aren't quite sure if we have real hot water in this room. Why don't you explain?
I think the mixing valve is messed up because we have hot water everywhere else in the house. There's hot water tied into that shower, but no hot water when you turn it on. So I think I need to pull out the mixing valve, see what's wrong, possibly change it, because I know there's hot water going to it because they tied into the sink and the sink has hot water.
Right, and there's something, I mean, we're not quite sure we're gonna be using the shower yet because I'm gonna skip down. We've gotta figure out what's going on with the grout, and there is a loose tile in there. I don't want water to get behind that stuff, so we need to just have a conversation with someone to see what's going on in the corners where all the grout is cracking and figure out that loose tile that's in the windowsill. So we're not too concerned about it having hot water because we have the other bathroom we can use. I gotta clean the toilet again after all the clogs. I gotta use the little pumice stone and get all the scratches off and mop. You've already done this. We've got to clean the stone in the bottom of the shower because with the clog, what color was your cleaning agent?
It was rust.
It was rust. And the cleaning stuff was like a red color. So you can imagine what it did to the stone. Anyone want to come see? Let's go see.
It's not bad right now. I cheated the other day and came over. Don't turn it on. You have to listen.
It's okay.
I'm going to fix that. There's no reason the fan should come on with the light.
So it may not show.
It's actually 100% better.
But
it looked like possibly someone had an accident and tried to get rid of the accident right here because it was like a red color.
I think that was the stuff that was sitting there until the clog went down. So there's a definite ring around the drain, like here, that's a different color than the rest of the stone. So we've got to get that figured out, get it cleaned.
Most of it was because our snakes are rusting, but also I think our stuff we used wasn't helping.
Right, our drains it was clogged for like, what, probably 24 hours?
Yeah.
Or a little, and so that stuff sitting in there just did a number on it. So we got to get that cleaned and then we're going to seal it once and for all, at least so that part can be done. We don't have to worry about it getting dirty again. We already talked about that one. In the girls' room, we want to hang the clothes rod back or find a new one because we took it down when we painted.
Well, that means I have to build things.
Something like that. Or the other thought I had was we could just bring the hanging rod that we're using at my parents' house for the girls' clothes right now. It's like a 2-layer hanging rack, and we could just bring that in for the time being. So that's not too big of a deal. I would like to get a rug for their room. I already found one for Caden's room.
That's not happening. That will not be checked before you move in.
That's right up there with sanding. That's gonna be some work. Yeah, that's not gonna be done, but I'm just reminding him. Our babies.
Go ahead, put my name next to it.
Our babies do. Here, well, this is how you get it done right here.
Oh, well, now I gotta do it.
If it's for the babies, daddy's gonna get it done, baby girls and baby boy. I need to wash all their bedding because it's been stored for so long. Plus we bought some new stuff. So I gotta get that washed. And then I think I do need some type of small storage for their for their clothes, like socks and shorts and things like that aren't gonna be hung. So I probably need to look for a couple dressers. You will all be happy to know that so far we are up to 3 large storage boxes of toys that will be donated. The girls are actually asking, can they have a garage sale so they can make some money, probably to buy more toys. They were also allowed to take a box each to Grand and Pawpaw, so they have their toys back over there that they want to play with when they're there. And we still have a little bit more purging to do, but we've made some good progress over the past couple days. I think that's it, babe.
That's it. Just knock this out and we can move in tomorrow morning, right? We're moving in.
What's your list? Since you said we can move in today.
My list was sand. Sand and then move in.
Yeah, once we sand, the problem with sanding is it creates so much dust and then everything gets dirty. So it's got to get done because literally we could do everything else if we would just sand. But it's just been on the back burner and I've been ignoring it as long as I possibly can. And today's the day.
While we get set up and ready to start sanding, let me remind you that our Brooklyn Bedding Signature Hybrid giveaway is still going on right now. So if you want a chance to win your very own Brooklyn Bedding for yourself, all you gotta do to get in to win is head over to pavenewpaths.com and get yourself some merch. Any merch purchased from our store between today and July 18th will automatically have you entered to win. So what exactly is a Brooklyn Bedding? Well, let me tell you. Brooklyn Bedding has been in the mattress industry for over 25 years, known for top of the line comfort and quality, but without the luxury price tag. They truly deliver the best sleep ever with mattresses custom made by the best craftsmen in the industry. Plus they have a factory in Arizona and ship conveniently to you for free anywhere. They offer different furnace options, heights and dimensions, even non-traditional sizes to fit right into your lifestyle. They really have something for everyone. So if you've been hanging out with us for any amount of time, you know when we travel full-time in the RV, we were sponsored by RVmattress.com. When we decided to come off the road and settle down with a home of our own, we reached out to RVmattress.com and they told us no problem. The parent company, Brooklyn Bedding of RVmattress.com, focuses on mattresses solely for the home. So we said, hook us up with some new mattresses. So they sent us a Brooklyn Essential for our boy Caden, and we just got this right here. This is the Brooklyn Bedding Sedona for our master bedroom. We know choosing a mattress can be a big decision. That's why Brooklyn Bedding offers a 120-night sleep trial, and they back it up with a 10-year warranty. BrooklynBedding.com delivers your mattress to your door for free anywhere in the United States. Plus it comes rolled up in a box and is super easy to set up yourself. The best part about all this is that Brooklyn Bedding has their own factory in Arizona. That means they're able to use premium materials at a reasonable price with no middleman to bring up the cost. And we're not the only ones who love this brand. Brooklyn Bedding's Dream Foam Essential Memory Foam just won Good Housekeeping's 2023 Family Travel Award. Good job, Brooklyn Bedding. Brooklyn Bedding just doesn't sell awesome mattresses. They sell accessories and bedding options. Go to brooklynbedding.com to check out all the things they have to offer. They hooked us up with this 12-inch bed platform for our master bedroom. We love our Brooklyn Bedding mattress and we think you would too. If you're in the market for a new mattress, head over to brooklynbedding.com. You can check the links in the description below or go to brooklynbedding.com/pavingnewpaths to get 25% off your new mattress with the code PAVINGNEWPATHS. Once again, thanks to Brooklyn Bedding for sponsoring this video and their continued support of this channel. Now, let's get to sanding. You're as dirty as we are.
Everything's covered in dust. Yay.
You might as well do it.
Hey, we do get to say, sanding is done.
That went 3 hours of our life just now.
Yeah, hey, guess what?
What? We can move in. We can move in. Clean sanding?
Is it called dust? And mop. Also, while sanding, I almost got attacked by a million spiders in that windowsill. I just remembered I haven't cleaned that window, so yay. 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Seals? Maybe sills.
So it's an animal, window animal?
Is it seals? Which one is it, y'all? I think it's S-I-L-L-S. I don't know though.
Well,
So,
is it maybe a jalapeno?
we'll tell you guys the jalapeno story in another video. I'm not quite ready to share that one with you guys yet. I'm still, what do they call it? Licking my wounds. But we'll tell you that one in another video.
So, we can move in. The actually only thing holding us back really was that. I mean, that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen.
But that has to happen before these children get here.
But
otherwise, little footprints carry it everywhere.
it's still everywhere. Look, we swept. I can see. I mean, you swept that, and I swept that, and there's still stuff over there.
Yeah, it takes a while. Like I go from ceiling to floor, sweeping the walls like 3 or 4 times. Then I come and I mop it just to get some wet on the dust so it'll quit spreading. Then we're gonna have to take off all this plastic, which is gonna, you guessed it, put more dust on the ground. So it's like a never-ending process, but you said we're moving in.
Also, Alicia gave me puppy dog eyes. This right here is not gonna exist when we get new cabinets. But we sanded it anyway because Alicia batted her eyes at me and said, I'd like it done too.
I said, please, babe, because if we had a table, I would have said, no, we don't need to do it. But with the bar stools, the kids are like climbing up there, their little toes are touching it. It was just so rough. I just knew it was gonna cause problems. Plus, it's like a dust magnet. So having that clean, I think, is gonna help with the overall cleanliness, even if this is only with us for a few more months.
So I did that. I did that. I did that. And I did that. And I almost quit when I got to that windowsill over there.
He's acting like I wasn't even here.
Okay, look, you were the trim girl, you were the weed eater hand, but I was the zero turn, and the zero turn is not the job you want on this.
Yeah, I did all the trim work pretty much. Yeah, you did a lot. And yeah, over there, you know, that is the window Caden loves to watch the cows. So I just made sure the bottom was like really good because he like climbs up in the window to watch them. So up top, just don't look too closely.
I feel like when they built that one, they were going for like extra rustic on the wood they chose.
That's how I felt with this door and this.
Extra rustic,
Extra
like let's not
rustic.
even try to sand it at all.
Yeah, it was definitely very splintery. So yay, we're done with that part.
Now what?
Oh geez, I've got to get it clean because we can't, like, maybe you can go work on other projects or other things on the list
I do
while
have things.
I address this and try to get it as clean as we can, because this is going to take some time and there's no sense in us both doing this.
Well, to be honest, I'm not allowed to clean.
You are.
No, no, I know how you are. If I clean, you're gonna tell me to just stop because I'm not cleaning the way Alicia cleans.
Well, like you helped me sweep just now.
Yeah, but
first draft, good job. Final report to turn into the teacher? No, I'll handle that. But yeah, I think there's some things you could like knock off the list, even if it's like in the bathroom or the kids' stuff. And
Did y'all see? She just gave me those subliminal marriage hints, like in the bathroom or the kids' stuff, meaning get out of this area.
Well, because if you're in here, you're going to be tracking. Like the idea is.
Don't you know
no
when I work?
traffic.
If I work, it involves a
18
billion trips.
Yeah, so maybe I should clean your walkway first.
How are you coming?
I'm getting there. Floor's pretty clean. I've swept it, I've mopped it. I've wiped down all the walls except for over in that area. Clean that track out for that sliding glass door and all the trim around it. Clean the glass. Working on the glass here. Did this door, gotta go do that door. Then I think I can check off like clean the windows. Haven't cleaned the seals out of that one. That's probably gonna be a project for another day. I know, I wasn't supposed to have another day, was I?
You're not allowed to have another day.
How's your day going though? Because I think you're gonna need another day also.
I might need another day, but I'm not gonna need another video.
Oh, no. Not another video, another day, like tomorrow. I just don't want to open that now that it's kind of gotten late. I feel like the bugs are just gonna want to come in. So I don't know about opening that window over there, but I'm gonna go ahead and clean up the inside of it at least.
You wanna know how my day's going?
How's it going?
Come with me.
You haven't come out of the bathroom much.
Oh, I've been in a lot of bathrooms. So I came over here while you were mopping, and I was like, let's do the easy stuff. The only thing I've accomplished is putting that pull handle on. The whole time I've been gone.
Woohoo.
I've put a pull handle on.
Progress.
Everything else has come to some sort of dead end.
You didn't even mark it off.
That's because that's the way the day's going.
Tell me about your dead ends.
I was like, shower rod and new head. Should be easy, right? Yeah, the shower curtain's right there. Because the rod is not the right one. I did install that, so I get half a check.
Yay!
And that led to a whole bunch of other things.
Yes. So tell me about the rod first.
The rod doesn't work. It's one of those ones you gotta screw in, and it doesn't work for the height. I mean, one that just
sticks to the side. Okay.
So I put that in, and I came down here, and I was like, let me see. Yeah, that's experiments now. Let me see if the hot water works. It did not, which is strange because we don't have hot water in the girls' bathroom either on showers.
Right.
So I gave up on that because I got mad, and I said, let me accomplish something. So I put that back together.
Okay.
Right? And then I went over there and I was gonna turn the water on and clean it, and when I turned it, I was like, that's weird. That handle went like a half a turn.
Yeah.
So I pulled it off and looked at it and put it back to where cold is cold, hot is hot. It got the old noggin thinking.
Yeah. Wait, so do we have hot water over here?
We do.
We do, okay.
But that's totally plumbing stuff.
Right.
So I came back over here and I was like, this only turns a quarter turn. Ding. So I pulled it apart, and you adjust all this stuff. The stop was in the wrong spot. Super hot water in here now. By the way, we took a time out halfway through because I was convinced the hot water heater wasn't working right, and Alicia said she wants it hotter. So we turned it up hotter. Now it's super hot everywhere, so now we can test for hot water. Hot water here.
Yes, and before you come at me, we may turn it back down because I don't want the kids to get scalding. I just think the government puts it at the lowest setting possible.
It was literally set at 118 degrees.
Right, which I think you said they can only go to 120, right?
Yeah, 120 is what they said.
I like my water hotter than that, but I do understand that the kids will start showering and bathing on their own soon.
I think we're only at like 130.
Yeah.
We're not super hot. We can go to 160.
Right, and the kids like hot water like me too.
So this is working now.
Yay.
The reason it's not back together is because I was like, that was so easy to fix. Let me step next door and do the same thing.
Right.
So this is their room. Pull it off like the other one. It's also only a quarter turn. I fix it. Doesn't fix it. Still no hot water no matter how I go. I even take the stop off and just keep doing circles. No hot water. So now I'm thinking the cartridge inside's bad. I'm gonna change it out.
Okay.
Except for one thing. So see that hole in there? That is your stop valve for your hot water side. I want to turn that off so I can pull this middle thing out. See that hole right there that I can't get to on the cold water side? Well, someone put tile over it. So now, in order for me to work on this, I need to cut that so I can get to that, turn the water off so I can pull this out without making a huge mess. And all this started because I just wanted to hang a shower rod.
One step forward, two steps back. How do you cut tile?
Well, I had the oscillating tool thing over there. Turns out I don't have the right bit for it, so I have to go to the store and get something to cut tile.
Yeah.
And while I'm there, I might as well go ahead and get that.
Right.
And while I'm there, I might as well get a whole bunch of other things that we're supposed to have here.
Yeah, so we can maybe check some other things off our list. Let's get out of here. It's too loud.
Stupid fan.
We should add that to our list.
No, that's not a thing. That's just, you need to change the wiring so that the light is the light and the fan's the fan.
I might add that to your list.
Like, okay.
That's pretty annoying.
Turn the light on, the fan comes on. Why isn't that light and that light tied together? And the fan, come on. I'm starting to think the person who did the plumbing did the electrical wiring around here.
Could be. Might be an all-around handyman.
Nah, he's not really a handyman.
So, nothing on this list?
Shower hot water is where I got to, and that's where I still am. Don't laugh.
We're not being very productive. No, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you because my list is just as lame.
I could change the air filter.
No need until I get done. You'll just have to change it again.
My next step is to go to the orange or blue store and come back with things.
Like?
I need a thing to cut my tile. I need the mixing valve.
Maybe you could talk to them about this right here.
Well, I'm sure there's some glue we can get. I think with that you can get some new grout or something, and maybe with a needle squirted in there.
Don't know.
It's not super loose. Well, let's show them. They're probably wondering what we're talking about.
I think we have in a previous video.
So it's this right here. It's just coming loose. And I was thinking maybe you get like some sort of needle with some sort of adhesive, put it in there, put something right here, let it dry. No one's the wiser.
And then the grout in the corners is like, especially up there, like behind you. See the cracky? I don't think water would get up there, but like, we just don't want water behind our tile. Because I don't know what was put back there. If there's a water barrier, you know, like.
There's not, I've been back there.
Of course there's not.
Stupid fan.
There you go. So you're gonna go to the store tonight?
It's either that or do it first thing in the morning. Tomorrow's Sunday. They open up extra late on Sundays.
Yeah. I forgot I was washing windows. That's gonna be fun.
Did you wash windows and walls?
I did. Don't go there.
So when I come back, right now if I just went and bought a TV, I'd at least get something done. When I come back, I'll have the stuff for the washer and dryer. Maybe I'll have the stuff to fix the shower curtains and the hot water.
I don't know. We got a lot to do. I feel like we just wasted a whole day sanding.
But it's done. It's done.
It's done. We can.
It's already checked.
Oh, I've already forgot. That's how tired I am. I was about to check some off my list over here. Okay, well, do what you gotta do.
Going to the store. See you guys in the morning. Well, good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the next day. Day 2. Try to knock out our list so we can move in. So last night I went to the orange store. I got some things to knock out a good portion of our list. And we're gonna start in this bathroom. We're gonna figure out what's going on with the hot water in this shower. So I got me a tool so I can cut this tile. I'm gonna close the valves, pull this cartridge. I found a new cartridge at the orange store. I'm gonna clean the first one and make sure there's not gunk in it, but I'm probably gonna replace it. And hopefully that gives us hot water in here, and that resolves all of our plumbing issues. New favorite tool, I got this new diamond blade on my oscillating tool, so I could actually get access to the shower stuff. Sorry about the fan, haven't fixed that yet, but bear with me. So I was able to cut a hole right there and get to the stop valve so I can close the stop and there's no water coming out. I was able to get the old mixing valve out, and I think I've solved the problem. It's got to be that, because I opened up the hot water side and hot water definitely comes out. So it's getting hot water, it's just not giving me hot water. So we have a new one that we got from Home Depot. We're gonna put it back in there, and hopefully we finally have hot water in this shower. Then maybe I'll get around to fixing the wiring so you guys don't have to listen to that fan. I'm trying to talk to you guys in here. We have the new mixing valve installed, and I'm gonna cheat a little bit. I've only opened the hot water side. I'm gonna turn it on and see if hot water comes out. Wah, wah, wah. Now what? What could that be? Why is water not coming out? Is it the valve? Is it the stop valve? Well, it's working, and I didn't do anything but just take it all back apart. I double checked. The water was good. I pulled out the shut-off valve for the hot side. It was working. Put it all back together. Now we have hot water. Well, we better have hot water because only the hot water side is turned on. The cold water's still off. So this should be getting hot soon. I'm not going to say I'm a plumber. I don't want to claim to be a plumber. But there was not water there, and now there is. So I'm halfway to being a plumber. I love it when things work like they're supposed to. So we have everything back together, and I was able to reclock all this so that, you know, it's right side up. Hot's up, cold's down. I clocked all the handles so it all works. I don't know about y'all, but that's an OCD thing for me. It's easy to do. You just have to pay attention to what you're doing when you install it. Apparently the person who did it in this house, they did it wrong 3 times because every one of our faucets and tubs are all upside down. The clocking was wrong, but now it's good. And we have hot water in the guest bathroom. So if you ever come over here, you'll have hot water, which is good because that well water, it's cold. One check for me. Now, let's knock some more out real quick. Look at this, I did something. We have a new shower curtain rod, curtains hung. That has been changed out. I've adjusted that so it's right for my OCD. And this is done. Well, my part's done. I already know this is not gonna be done because I think Alicia said she doesn't want this much slack. So I believe her mama's gonna come over here and cut that down to make that the perfect fit for that area. But as far as I'm concerned, that's done. I'm done. We can take showers. So, check. Check. Did that yesterday. There's not much left in here. Oh, I did that yesterday too. So the rest is basically just buy stuff and do a little cleaning. And of course, the curtains. The curtains for the windows. That may be an ongoing project because I believe her mother will probably end up making us curtains if they don't fit right from the RV. But I'll at least have to hang some curtain rods and they'll sort out the rest. But that can be done after we move in. So it looks like what's left in here, buying some things, some rugs, and doing some cleaning. Now, let's see what else I can do. Curtains and rods. Again, y'all know what that is. Kitchen storage, I believe we have that sorted out. I'm about to go pick it up from Alicia's parents' house. I think we have that gone, but I'm not gonna check it until it's here. Hookup washer and dryer. So, what I'm gonna do for the time being, let me take you out there. Welcome to the mudroom. So, here's what we got going on. Washer, dryer. Or maybe it's dryer, washer. I don't know, I haven't unpacked them yet. But here's the problem. Both of the electrical lines are over here. There's 2 drains right there. Not sure which one of those is gonna have to be the one I use. I'll have to run water through it and see which one actually drains. But we don't have a vent for our dryer. So I'm gonna order, well, I already know the answer. I ordered up one because they don't have them at Lowe's or Home Depot. But there's a kit you can do to where you open the window, you slide this piece in, then you close the window back, and you run your dryer tube to a hole in the bottom. That's what we're gonna do for the time being because we know we're remodeling this room. And I don't wanna go cutting holes in the wall all the way through the brick to make a dryer vent until I know exactly where this stuff's gonna go. So for right now, it's gonna go right there. We're gonna use it that way until we remodel and we think they're gonna go right here. But like everything else in our plans, once we start to do it, that may change. But for the time being, or the next 6 to 12 months, they're gonna be right there until we figure out how to make a hole in the wall to get into our living room. So, washer and dryer will not be done today. I will check the drain out today, but the final assembly, well, we can test it with the window, but the final setup will not be done till tomorrow because Amazon is not delivering the part till tomorrow. Entry rugs, more to buy, furniture update. Talked about that yesterday. Buy groceries. Ugh. Guess it's gonna be expensive. All right, so dust and mop this room and clean window seals. Well, she did that last night, and I really want to check it off, but I know my wife, and that was round one. She's probably gonna come over here today and do the entire thing one more time before she lets us put a check mark right there. So things are coming together. Things are coming together. I think, honestly, we're like 2 or 3 check marks away from saying we can live here. Let's check the bathroom one. Mirror, bath mats and rugs, clean toilet and mop, clean, seal shower. I actually think I'm gonna have to call somebody for that. Well, not the ceiling. To fix the grout and the loose tile. I did some research last night on YouTube. I don't think that's for me. I don't think I know enough about fixing the grout and the loose tile to do it, so probably gonna phone a friend on that one, find somebody that does that kind of stuff. Pay them to come fix all the grout cracks and the loose tile. Hang clothes rods, probably do that today. Girls need a rug, probably today. Beds, not today. Wash, more clothes. That can be done today. So I think by the end of this video, or the end of today, we will have all the necessary check marks done, and the rest, well, the rest can happen as we move in. We're getting close, guys. We're getting close. 100% the next video, well, I'm gonna hold it right now so I'm not wrong. The next video is us moving in. All right, so now I'm gonna go, I think, pick up Alicia and some furniture we found for the kitchen storage. Probably gonna make a run to Home Depot or Lowe's and grab a few more things. And then we'll all be back here and we're gonna tackle this. I think the kids, Phil and Lolo, are coming. We're all gonna be here, and I think we're gonna knock out all the list, get our furniture put back up, get this thing ready to live in. Welcome back. I know you guys didn't go anywhere. It's probably been 5 hours since I said I was going to get Alicia and some things. A lot's happened. Also, that hurricane thing is starting to show up, so we've been spending a lot of time inside because it's starting to rain. Yes, this is probably coming out, what, after the hurricane's already over, right? The hurricane's coming on Monday. Y'all see this Thursday. You'll see it Thursday. So we hope and pray that all of you who are affected by Beryl are safe. If there's anything we can do to help you, please do feel free to reach out. So far, we are good. Our lights only flickered a couple times while you were here at Grand and Papa's, and we still have power, so all is good. Man, I took a sneak peek, y'all. Someone works better unsupervised, I think, because you got so many things done. So let's talk about, when I left them last, I was going to get, this is we call it our kitchen storage. Yes. We repurposed this from Phil and Lolo's house because, well, our cabinets aren't here. So that's gonna be our pantry. Yes, we just wanted something with doors so we could keep the kiddos out of it a little bit easier. We'll probably get a little shelf in here, maybe like a 3-tier shelf or something. By the way, I looked when I was in town. I didn't find one that fit. So it's either I build something or we'll find something. Yeah, we'll find something. So I think that's gonna work excellent. Best part is we didn't have to buy anything that we knew we weren't going to keep. Gran also had this. This is gonna be our dishes and everything? Kind of like dishes, maybe like some silverware, just things that we may need. I think this is a lot better than just having it out on the counter or in the open shelving underneath. So, yay, worked out great. Come do the check. Check mark time. Dun, 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 dun. Where is it? There we go. Kitchen storage. All right, so what else has happened? So, can we do dust mop, clean windows? Or are you still not calling that good? So I still have, since we've moved our furniture. Oh, by the way, they haven't seen this. Yes. We have a house looking thing again. Kinda. So we finally ditched the plastic because for the most part, the dust is gone. We wanted to see what size rug we were gonna need. So I just had Gran over here and we were measuring things. So I just need to mop over here because it's a mess. And I need to mop the back of the house, but that's not for this list. So that's almost done. And then I only have this windowsill left. I thought I was done, but I forgot we have this window. So I can't do those just yet. Here, I'll give them a half
Check.
I already talked about that. I can do that tomorrow when Amazon gets here.
What's this? Yep. So,
Entry rugs. You see that she measured for them?
yes, so surprisingly, every door, even the little sliding door, was the same size. So that's going to make shopping easy.
Curtain rod's not happening today.
Curtain rod's not happening. We measured for this rug. We think a 9 by 11 or 11 by 9 is going to work. And eventually we'll get a TV. That's a little low on the list for me because our list isn't done yet. And I feel like if we have time to watch TV, we have time to work. I'm a good boss like that. We have some things on this list we can mark off too.
I actually already marked off shower rod and head. See KW?
Yes.
I did that.
Yeah.
But the second one, bath mirror. Go ahead and check that off.
Bath mirror. Y'all, we found something and it actually matches the shower curtain. And I think it might stay. So yay for that. We didn't just buy a makeshift one that we knew we'd get rid of. Haven't done that yet. We measured for the rug. Oh, I need to measure for the, what is that called? Bathtub. I need to measure for the tub. I forgot about that.
Basically, it's a bunch of cleaning.
Rug for the room. We figured out that size. And you've already done that. But
so all we got left in here is rugs and cleaning.
Yes, so you won't see the shower curtain in here right now because Gran is making some modifications to it for us.
I told you my thing was over with. That they are going to want to modify that. I talked about it earlier. That y'all wouldn't like, that it wasn't the right fit. So Gran's going to make it perfect and she's going to do sewing things to it.
Yeah, it's just a little short. So good job on the shower head and making the hot water. You did great there. And look. Oh my goodness. So I originally was looking at this for the girls' bathroom because I thought it would be cute in there, but it was a little bit too short. So we knew we had this here, so we didn't want a square one or a rectangle one right now because we didn't want to block our only plug in here. So this, excellent. That, not excellent, but we'll get there.
Oh yeah, so just so y'all know, I centered the mirror to the sink, but guess what's not centered to that? This guy over here.
Has a cheap solution on how to fix that. I am not a fan of hangy lights hanging from a cord, so it's not my favorite. But I also don't want to have to like repaint and move a hole and all that right now. So what's something we can do, or should we just live with it for a little bit?
I say we hang something right there, which y'all see soon in the other room. And we just pay the man to patch that up when he's here.
Patch that when he comes for the kitchen? Good idea. Yeah, maybe we should do that.
Did y'all see that? I had a good idea.
Okay, so nothing else there, right?
It's just cleaning. It's basically cleaning and going to buy some rugs.
That's all me.
Dun, dun, dun.
And you got some things in here.
Do it. Do it.
Mirror. Done. Measured for bath mats. I think I'm going to go with a runner in front of the sink all the way over to the toilet, and then just a small one in front of the shower. I think we figured it out. We figured out we're not going to do it.
We're going to call the man.
We're going to call the man, and he's going to do it for us, or the lady.
Oh!
Oh, we got that.
It's not really done.
Let's show them this first. And it wasn't even on our list.
So we have a new light fixture and a new mirror.
Yeah, so we bought that a while back, and then I wasn't sure what I would want to do. But Kevin found this mirror at the Blue store today, and I think it's great. I think it's big enough for both the girls. Like somebody can brush teeth while one's getting their hair done. So for right now, I think this is going to work. I love the light. It's amazing. We are going to address that light later, so it's
We're
not
also
here
going to
to stay.
address that dumb fan.
Yes, we will do that. But look here. So we were here.
Right.
We got a girl shower rod. We didn't even remember that Kaden also needed a shower rod, so you're going to actually get 2 checks.
Actually, you get 3.
Three, because there's 3 closets. How about this? Kids hanging clothes rods. There you go. We measured for a rug in the girls' room. The girls and Kaden are still working on Daddy. Haven't watched anything.
Oh, we might have that.
We might have this.
Facebook find.
Facebook Marketplace.
Would you like to
find.
share some tips on how to buy stuff off Facebook?
Yes, go watch the video that's linked in the description below. And we're gonna wait to change the air filter until I'm completely done cleaning. Actually, I might have you change it out today because I feel like it's contributing to the dust. that's settling everywhere. But let's go look at curtain rods.
Curtain rods?
I mean, what are these called?
It's okay, I've been calling them curtain rods too.
Clothes rods. Look! They match the wood. Like, this is so good.
Hey, guess who picked those out? Guess who picked those out?
Yes, there's not a hole. Like, before, the hole was bigger than the rod. So, as long as a clothes hanger fits on this.
You know what's up? Tape measures work, don't they?
You did good. So you did these two. I also may have found a little dresser. I'm not gonna get Caden quite as big of a dresser, but I was thinking a little dresser over there. I might buy a black one because John Deere has black in it, and I just thought it would be a nice change. So have a little one on Marketplace that if they agree to my price will be good. This is so good. So I wasn't expecting all this, but he made it just like Caden's. So we have the shelf up top, we have the rod. All that's left to do in here is he's gonna paint it. So we'll have blue, or no, are we gonna do blue?
I can do blue or pink.
Or pink, I don't know. We'll have to ask the kids what they want, and then we'll just leave this, the wood color, to match the trim and everything. So, man, good day.
So we're moving in tomorrow morning, right now. I'll make the first load right now.
Maybe. I still would like to clean up a few things because the bathtub's pretty gross. We're gonna have to take a bath, and I would like the washer and dryer hooked up. But if we, for a day or two, have to take clothes to Granny and Papa's or let it build up, that's okay too.
Well, guys, welcome back. Welcome back. Good news, bad news. The good news is we survived the hurricane. The bad news is we have no power and we have no idea when it's going back on. So the last time we talked to you, it was Sunday night before Hurricane Beryl was supposed to be here. Well, it came here, and it came here with an attitude. Don't worry, we're all fine. The yard looks like a war zone. The house is good. The shop is good. Phil and Lola are doing fine, but there's a lot of people who are not doing fine. There's a lot of trees down, on power lines, a lot of trees down on houses. It's kind of bad around here. I just went to the gas station, and there are people here getting gas that are from Houston, Texas. So our little town, which is a little over 100 miles from Houston, is packed. You cannot buy gas here. You also can't buy gas in the big city of Lufkin because half the town is out. There's probably 1,000 linemen here just in the last day trying to get us to have power back on. I believe they said something like 50,000 people in a town of like 100,000 are without power. So that being said, it's gonna be quite some time before things go back to normal around here because, like I said, there are some trees on the ground everywhere. So that being said, our list is not going to get completed because, well, it's not really that important anymore. What's important is getting out there and helping all of our neighbors get back up on their feet and get everything back going again. So for this video, we're done. We got all the important things knocked off the list where we could move in if we wanted to. But we don't need all this stuff right now, nor is it really that much of a rush to get it done. Besides, we can't really move in if there's no power. That being said, since there's more important things to do right now to help our fellow neighbors, we're actually gonna hook up to the cutting edge lawn care trailer, and we're gonna go help these people get back on their feet. We're gonna start cutting down trees, picking up branches, getting everything cleaned up so that we can get back, well, back to some sort of normalcy. Have no idea when the power's gonna come on. They haven't said anything, but judging by the amount of poles and lines down, it could be a little bit. Anyway, guys, I hope you are doing well. And if you were affected by Hurricane Beryl, we're with you. We're right there with you. Anyway, thanks for watching. We love you. We'll see you in the next one.